Hey guys, what's up? This is Jack from Candy Country Reptiles. Today we're going to do an update on clutch 23. So this is from a Hypo HRA female, which is short for het red xanthic. So it's Hypo het red xanthic female to an Enchi butter Huffman het Hypo male. And what we have here are two Enchis, 100% het Hypo.
If you're new to this HRA thing, het red xanthic, it confused the heck out of me for a little while. It's not actually a recessive.
Het red xanthic is a codom with the super form being the red xanthic.
Yeah.
And then there's what you get when you add Hypo to the Enchi. That's Hypo Enchi. So Hypo does a excuse me. You can see the huge color change comparison. Get them to.
They're very wiggly.
Yeah, this clutch is just not want to sit still. So that's those three. This clutch we were debating over this clutch for a long time, trying to get stuff figured out. Because for those of you that don't know, Enchi and Huffman are allelic. HRA is in the same complex. It's just like black pastel and cinnamon and a bunch of genes. So we're trying to figure out what genes we had going on. So we think we got these hashed down to, these are Hypo Huffmans. This one is for sure. This one was throwing us off a little bit because it was way more weird banded, but by process of elimination and what we have in some of the other animals coming up, we think these are the same thing. Just polymorphism was making them look a little bit different. We're hoping. So right now we're saying these are Hypo Huffmans.
Because everything has to be either Huffman or Enchi, right?
Correct.
And then when we started looking at some of the other ones, we're like, well, this one's definitely Enchi. So if this one's Enchi, then that one can't be. And it's kind of how we have to ID sometimes. And at first, I thought those two were different things. And once we start looking at the other ones, I don't think that's the case anymore.
So then we get into this one. So by process of elimination, we get this down to, we're pretty sure this is Huffman HRA. So this is going to be an allelic animal that's going to act like a super. And every baby from this animal will either be Huffman or HRA.
And its color is weird, but it's not what's making you think Hypo.
No, I don't think it's definitely not Hypo. So that's just a 2-gene animal that acts like a super form between Huffman and HRA. Because Huffman does a lot of like raising the alien heads up off the sides.
Very nice.
Stuff like that. So then we have this one. And I made one of these last year, so
that helped in our process of IDing.
This is Hypo Butter Huffman. And these things get infinitely better with age. Trust me. I mean, I can show you. We still have him. He's still for sale, and I can't believe
somebody hasn't.
Why has not somebody snagged this guy up? Because he is ready. He's ready to breed.
He's absolutely gorgeous.
So in a year's time, that snake you're looking at right there is going to end up looking like that. So this is a year difference.
I know the lighting can get weird in here, but I'm telling you, that's its color.
Yeah, this thing is insane.
Its brightness.
So in a year's time, this snake here is going to look like this. And this snake is on our Morph Market page right now for sale. Snag him up, somebody. So as the Huffman starts to color up, they just get more and more orange. And then we got this last animal, which now I don't even remember what we said it was. So this one here, this is the one that was causing us the most confusion. So it's definitely butter. Has to be Enchi or Huffman. I'm still not certain which one. Being as that last animal we showed you was a Huffman HRA, I'm leaning towards this being Enchi, butter, HRA.
Mm-hmm. It's just hard to think that it changes everything about it so drastically, but that's how the combos work.
Because I mean, Huffman doesn't. Those sides kind of make me think Huffman, but
it's not quite up far enough. Or I don't know. What do I know?
Yeah, this snake, I'm confused on, really, to be honest with all you guys out there. So thoughts and opinions would help, but...
Is that all of them?
Yeah, that was all of them. So if we're saying, unless I have this one ID'd wrong, we think this is Enchi... No, I'm sorry. Huffman HRA. So we don't think... I don't see this being Huffman HRA with butter on top of it. I don't see butter changing...
Is that first
this animal
one?
That much.
Is that first one? This one here? Huffman butter? That?
No.
And why not? Because the other one was, right? This is the process that we just did before we went on camera. Because I asked questions.
That's Huffman butter. That's Hypo Huffman butter.
But see, if that's the Hypo version, then that's the non-Hypo version.
Yeah. Doesn't
like when I question.
Maybe.
You know what I mean? Oh, guys, really? And then that might explain why you're seeing such a... I still don't... Why, if that one then has the HRA on it, changing it dramatically.
That means that out of 8 babies, we only got one that is showing HRA.
That seems hard to believe. Hey, calm back. That seems hard to believe, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it happens.
It does happen. So, I don't know. Maybe this is Enchi butter HRA.
Maybe there was any single gene HRAs? No, I don't know.
No, it couldn't be. Cause
Nope, because it has to be one or the other. That's right.
Yep, everything had to be Enchi or Huffman.
And we started to do some looking just to see, but there's not tons of combos for videos on the HRA to see it with some other things. So that's...
Yeah, I don't know. See, this... I think this is Hypo Butter Huffman because the alien heads, I mean, they're a little connected here, but not all the way down through. Whereas they're all chain linked together, which is what HRA kind of does. Because it's real similar to cinnamon.
Mm-hmm.
It chain links it together. So I still think that's HRA Huffman, but...
I don't know, those other two at the beginning where Huffman was being weird and making the two of them look very different. Maybe that's what's happening there. You're making the two look kind of different, and then you add Hypo on there to even do it. Just because looking at them, they're close enough.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
And then that last one we did is so different that it makes me think there has to be one more on there, though. Because I was thinking that last one we did was Enchi. Just because it was so big, but I don't know how. There's not definite.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see Enchi eye stripes on it, but
true.
I mean, I don't.
Because it's like bigger, thicker.
There you get the thin Enchi eye band, like eye stripe. That one, where's he at?
Big hand video.
This one doesn't. Maybe, but I mean, this darker eye. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go do a lot more looking into research, I guess. I'm kind of just talking myself confused.
We'll go through
trying to figure stuff out, but yeah, I don't know. You guys have any thoughts, opinions? I'm not real familiar with HRA. This is like the only second clutch I've ever made with HRA stuff. so I'm not hugely familiar with it. So if you get anybody out there has any thoughts or opinions, you know, let us know what you guys think some of these are. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Pass it on to your friends. And until next time, thanks for watching.